What is going on, family? Thanks for coming back to hang out with me on Beard Swag on YouTube to talk about some beard products. Today it's going to be a beard company called The Bearded Fox. Tried this company for 5 days now, so I kind of have an idea of what I think about it. Kind of how it feels in beard, some of the scent profiles of the 5 that I have, and something about the company and the customer service. So I think it's pretty valuable to know if, help you out in your decision to go ahead and buy from this company, if it's worth it, if the products are worth spending some money on. But before we do that, if you like the content of my videos and you like this channel, if you find yourself coming back, just take a second, pause it, and go hit the subscribe button for me if you want to. And if you like the content of this video, go ahead and hit the like up button, the thumbs up button. And if you feel the need to, go ahead and leave a comment below if you have any questions about it that I didn't go over. I might be able to help you. And everything will be linked down below I don't have any discount codes or anything like that. It's a non-affiliate. I just like buying products, and I like helping you guys, my family, my bearded family, or even the wives out there that have bearded men, help you decide if it's worth the money to spend. I love every company that I've reviewed. I have not liked one out of, I don't know how many I've done, probably 24 reviews. But I have a lot more than that. Not one of the companies have I not liked or enjoyed the people that I've communicated with. Really good community. So, and that's the big part of it. They're part of the community as well. Water break. Yesterday, I've been sick for a couple of days, so I might be off in Disneyland here for a while, or stray. Well, I usually do that normally anyways. But yesterday I thought it'd be a good idea to go out and cut 3/4 wood with one of my brothers from work, Tebow, and man, did it kick my butt. My muscles hurt so bad today that I almost didn't get on here and make this video. But check out that swag. Look at that. So awesome. Bearded Fox. First one I'm going to do today is 2 I bought, and then 2 that he sent me, and 1 that I already had from a long time ago. This one is going to be Sweet Hangover, and that is a 1 ounce. I think he designs all of his labels and makes his own beard products, which is cool. The Sweet Hangover is moonshine and apples. Right off the bat, I think on my first impressions video that I did, I smelt, it was kind of like, rubbing alcohol, or a really strong alcohol, which is what moonshine is, but fingernail polish. And I still get that. It's just a strong alcohol smell, but that fades away as soon as you warm it up in your hand and you put it in your beard. And this scent, for me, the apple finally came in from the back and just hung out after, I guess, the alcohol scent profile faded away. The apple just stayed with me for, I bet you it was 6 hours. It was a really good, long-lasting one. All of his scent profiles that he has, they're not an overbearing, strong stank like the scent profiles that I like. But what I found out with wearing these products, the subtleness of them, and that's what they are. They're a subtle smell. Really are perfect. I really enjoy them. This one, like I said, lasted me about 6 hours. And then I'll discuss this after. On all of these, it amazed me that after the initial scent profile of what is described on the profiles went away, I smelt a barbershop smell on every single one of them. The barbershop smell came out and lasted all day long, even into the next day. And I reached out to him and I asked him, hey, that exact thing. I explained that to him. I said, is that supposed to be a design? And he told me that definitely in the back notes of this thing and what this thing is made on is talc, a talc scent, and the classic bay rum, which is the classic barbershop aftershave that you use. So my sniffer was 100% on that time. So I thought that's pretty cool. That'll be a good note for you that these scents don't last all day long or all night, at least the ones that are on the scent profile. Like you've got, the Sweet Hangover, which is moonshine and apple. And then you got the good shit here, which is, I'll get into that in a minute. But after all of them faded away, the initial ones, every single time that talc and that bay rum comes in and just lives there all day long. And I love that. I love that so much when I was wearing these for the 6 days that I wore them. So that's just a side note, so you'll know what you're looking at after the initial scent goes away, that you got that talc and that barbershop, that bay rum, which was real cool. I really enjoyed that. So let's go with the Sweet Hangover. The oils are a nice clean oil. They're definitely, I'll show you, do the old 3-dropper, show you I like to just do 3 so then you can tell. But you can tell that's a light hold. Man, that smells good. It's a light hold. It's not a medium. It's definitely a light hold. Let me show you the balm of it, and I got that in the balm as well. Sweet Hangover. Those labels are just spot on, man. It's just cool to have those in even the collection, because I like collecting this stuff too, which I'm working on trying to get some kind of a shelf or a display that I can put behind me here, because my stuff's getting unruly in the bathroom. I don't know if you guys are having a problem with that as well. All these products you get and you have no place to put them. You go online and look for something that's, the balm display or beard product display. Nothing's out there. You got to build your own. But you can see, I've been hitting it around the outside. And this balm is one of the best balms that I have ever had, that I've used in my beard, that conditions as well as holds. And it's gone. But the hold factor of this stuff is so amazing. Yeah, see, there's that apple note. That alcohol just goes away, and then it's kind of an apple moonshine, and it's so good. So good, guys. Definitely recommend this for my scent. Where was I at? Here I am going off. But the conditioning, the feel, after wearing it for five or 6 days straight, not using anything else, co-washed one day with Scotch Porter, my beard just stayed. All night conditioning. It was real cool. I even hit some up at night for the conditioning factor. But I would wake up in the morning, get in the shower with the hot water, get those scents out of my beard, and boom, it was amazing. The feel of it. So you're definitely gonna like that. I loved it. Definitely got me on point on this, the Bearded Fox, because I've only had, which I love. You can see I've used it. All of the testings and stuff that I do. Return to the Mac, the Oud. I'll go over that in a bit. I love that one. Next one I bought was the good shit. Label is cool. Now this one, I'm going to go on his website. This may be a lengthy video, guys, so hang tight with me, but I'm going to try to go over everything that I can and explain to you about this company so you can go ahead and make a purchase. So let's go here. Let's shop now. Going on their website on my little tablet here. And of course it says to plug it in, but that's okay. Buddha Funk, Dirty Lake Floaters, Drunk Grandpa, which I've got, Hipster Doofus, Plum Smuggler, which I want to get. I really want to try that. Okay, this one. Now I'll go over the prices of the balm and the oil as well. It is the scent profile for this one. Finest collection to date, or concoction to date. The empowerment, feeling casually say, give me the good stuff, whether it's in a tavern, coffee house, weed dealer, digging into the back of your humidor. So it's going to be a tobacco, coffee, earthy scent. And it's definitely, when I had it, when I put this in hand, When I smell it out of the bottle, it's just a good coffee smell. It's got a little bit of a sweetness to it. I think that's the tobacco. The tobacco and the coffee is what I smell, and it's the same consistency oil. I noticed right off the bat it smelled like coffee. Nothing else I could smell, at least with my scent that I'm smelling. The coffee scent that lasted me for probably 2 hours. But it wasn't that bad. It actually made me kind of like coffee scents. I've never had one before, but I got one coming from Crushers, the Java Jolt. But like I say, as soon as that 2 hours of that scent profile went away, that barbershop and that talc came in and just lasted all day long. Loved it, but did not last very long. This does not last in my beard at all. So, and the same thing. Same consistency. I was wearing them at night, and I just love their products. So, get that one. I'll just put that back. So that's 2. Now I'm going to get back to when I first purchased this last time, a week or 2 ago. I reached out to him and I was like, hey, you know what? I do reviews. I told him what I was all about, and I was thinking I would love to buy some. Do you think he could maybe give me a discount code? And he said, well, I'll tell you what, if you buy some, I'll go ahead and send you a freebie. I'll throw in some free swag for you. And I was like, cool. So I ordered it. When it showed up, wasn't in there. Which no way that would have ever swayed my review. I wouldn't do that to anybody because I know how busy these companies get. But it definitely, on the customer service side of it, it didn't give me a good feeling at first. But that wouldn't have swayed anything I say about their company, about the products, about how it feels in beard, or if you should go with a company or not. Because free stuff is free stuff. I like to buy my stuff. But I always like a gift. I like getting hooked up. So anyways, I told him not to worry about it. I said I didn't get the free swag, or the extras he was going to throw in. And he said, well, I'll get that to you. I told him, don't worry about it. I'm all good. I love what I have, and I'm going to do a review off of that. Well, lo and behold, it showed up the other day, 2 new ones, 2 oils and balms. So customer service, impeccable, which was the Holy Book Bonfire, which I wore yesterday, and the Drunk Grandpa. So let's get out of that one. Let's tell you the profiles of these 2 bad boys. If I haven't said it before, man, their website is amazing. So let's go here. I want to go back to shop. It's if you know how to push buttons, which sometimes I have a problem with. But it's a beautiful website. Everything's lined out. Everything's really easy. Their decals are phenomenal too. I even have one on my Arctic cooler, so it's hanging out. It's an Arctic bearded fox. So let's go. All right, Drunk Grandpa. Scent profile on that is a scent of Drunk Grandpa. Nod to when I was growing up, Saturday tradition to go fishing with my grandpa. Just him and me, allowing its sips of whiskey and cherry pipe tobacco. And I love this scent. This scent is so good. Oh, man. It's exactly what it says. That cherry is the first kick in the butt right when you get it out of the bottle, and even when you put it in hand, but when you warm it up, it kind of fades up and warms up, and then that pipe tobacco, that cherry pipe tobacco comes in, because that's all it smells like is just cherries at first, but then you get the kick of the tobacco with the whiskey. Great. And this lasted probably 5 to 6 hours in my beard, and then fades off, and then you get the other scent profile that comes in afterward, and it just doesn't smell like dirt and stuff you've been collecting all day, which some of them do. Great. That's probably my number two scent that I love from them. And then the Holy Book Bonfire. Let's go back to that scent profile. I wore this yesterday while cutting wood. It went away quick, but that's because I was sweating and getting sawdust all over my face. Okay. Holy Book Bonfire. Where you at? Must be a hangover. Dirty like Drunk Grandpa. Hipster Doofus. Let's go to 2. Here we go. So, the scent of the Holy Book Bonfire is a unique blend. Well, let's say smells like you were camping with Jesus. The Beard Balm, I'm reading the balm. Tenshik honor to fellow beardsmen who have inspired myself and others to fix their stuff. Oh, it's inspired by scuba. So it's basically a fire, and that's smoke scent. And that's exactly what it smells like. It smells like you're out, let me see, what would you say? Right by a fire. And I didn't really get a good impression off this one. I was sick, cutting wood, sweating. I just didn't feel good. So I can't really give you a good impression on this one, except it smells exactly, at least the lasting power of it. It basically smells like a fire, and it's amazing. And there's some other notes in there. Of course, you got the barbershop and the talc, but I could smell that this morning when I got up. That barbershop, the bay rum, and the talc lasts 20 hours easily. So that's what I got there. And then, of course, the Return of the Mac, the Oud, the #1 favorite of Mike Cribbs, which I would go back and buy this over and over and over. Amazing scent, which you probably already heard, but if you haven't, I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. This was inspired by Scott. Scott and him worked together from Beard Times with Scott, which it'll say in here. Let me go here, Bearded Woodsman. I want to go back to shop again, press too high, go back. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Return of the Mac. We took 3 different interpretations of our infamous oud scent and combined them with a little inspiration from our friend Scott of Beard Times. Return of the Mac, you asked, it smells like the 2000s club bar scene. Scott was a kick-ass hardcore drummer. And the owner, I didn't even see this one. The owner of the Bearded Fox was a DJ back in those days in the 2000s, so that's cool. This lasts the longest out of all of them. And I don't mean to keep flipping you, but man, it is just so good. That oud and whatever else he mixes it with is just amazing. My favorite out of all of them so far is Return of the Mac in the oil and balm. So for, I guess, the Bearded Fox and the 5 that I have, would I recommend you going to this company and buying any of their products? Absolutely, 100% yes. Customer service, impeccable. Website, fantastic. The scent profiles, it's all how you look at it. I mean, I love the strong, stanky stuff. But this brought me back down to a day when I'm chilling at home, or a day when I don't want to smell anything, or I have a headache, or not smell anything, but I have a headache and I'm not feeling good and I don't need to be overpowered with that strong stank. This stuff is perfect. It relaxes me. I love it. Price of a 1 ounce oil is $13. The price of the balms, I do believe, is going to be, I think it's $23, but don't let me see here. Balm 13, 1 ounce 13, $17 for a 2 ounce tin. These are all tins. They all have awesome artwork, awesome swag. Their hat is awesome. It's a Richardson hat. Decided to go get me one of their hats as well. Decals they're pretty big size of the Bearded Fox right there. Overall, 100% I would recommend you guys going out and reaching out to thebeardedfox.com. Another thing I wanted to come back to you and tell you too is his brother just started up. There goes my dogs barking at something. His brother just started up a company. It's called brokeassbeards.com, and it's cologne inspired. I went out and got their oud, their cologne. I've got one coming in an oil and a balm. So go out and reach out to them as well. Go take a look and go to you're going to be amazed by it. Brokeassbeards.com. He has a ton of stuff, really good prices. So that's good for us men that, sometimes we need to save a little bit of money so the wives don't find out how much we're actually spending, or not as surprised, because you should always tell them, be upfront and transparent. So guys, I went 20 minutes on this video. Hope you hung out. Hope you enjoyed it. Guys, I love you as always. I'm proud of you. Go tell somebody you love them. Go lift somebody up today. And somebody gave this to me. I want to tell you. Respect the beard. Anyways, guys, my cribs is out. Peace.